Do you remember when Visa cards first came out? You were used to paying with cash or with a check, and then a Visa came out. It was this weird payment system that you didn't understand. And she said, yeah, I remember that. Well, Bitcoin is just the next evolution of another payment system.
Brace yourself, Nakamoto was the foundation. What up, guys? It's your boy Nakamoto Crypto here, and today we have got good news. BTC finally broke the $10,000 mark. Right now, as we speak, sitting at $10,223. It is up 5.6% in the last 24 hours alone. Ethereum is up 30%. Brace yourself, in the last week alone, sitting at $324. Amazing. The market is booming. Even XRP is sitting at 21 cents. Ironic, but truth. And Cardano's up. Even Litecoin is just $2 shy of $50. Now, is the rally finally forming? Bitcoin is readying for a big move, says fund manager who predicts a $50,000 Bitcoin soon. Bitcoin has seen immense strength over the past few days relative to its price action over the past few weeks. As this article's writing, the asset trades at $9,700 and up more than 5% since the start of the week. Analysts remain certain that a larger breakout is coming as BTC lags Ethereum and other altcoins while volatility indicators stay low. A fund manager and commentator in the space who predicted Bitcoin will hit $50,000 thinks that this big move will be coming very soon. Bitcoin's recent price action has not been a macro breakout by any means. The asset remains firmly locked in the $8,500 to $9,900 range that has constrained the price action over the past 3 months now. According to Tor Demester, the CIO of Adamant Capital, though a breakout is nearing, responding to long-time commodity trader Peter Bandit, who is a BTC bull. The investor argued, quote-unquote, that I don't know the party being over. I could be wrong, but I think Bitcoin is slowly setting up for a big move and some else will follow in its wake. Compared to the levered up DeFi coins, LTC may be seen as fairly low risk alternative coin. Demester did not comment on whether or not this move will take BTC higher or lower, corroborating the expectation of an imminent macro breakout. It was recently observed that Bitcoin moved above the pivotal trend line. According to the head analyst of BlockFire, a crypto research firm, the trend line is a 3-year downtrend formed as Bitcoin's all-time high nears $20,000. Here is the chart. Bitcoin has just had its first daily close ever above the 3-year downtrend line from all-time highs when CME futures launched. So this discussion raised the question of where BTC will end up after this big move transpires. According to Demester, Bitcoin could reach a new price of $50,000 per coin. Speaking to Messari in an interview earlier this year, the investor said that Bitcoin could hit 50 to 100K due to money printing and institutional adoption. He says, quote-unquote, that it is a land grab phase, says Demester on the ongoing institutional influx. You know, Bitcoin is going to be, and it is not correlated with traditional financial systems. Institutions are staking their claims and see what is going to build a top later. So this Demester guy is someone who bought Bitcoin at $5. Wow. Promoting it to his readers of his newsletter way back at the time. He is also an individual who predicted that Bitcoin has found a macro bottom of $3,300 just a few months after it did. So yeah, this dude bought BTC at $5. I'm assuming this is around 2011 or 2012ish. So he is an OG in the game, and that is his Bitcoin price prediction. What do you guys think about a $50,000 BTC by the end of next year? I mean, we just left the halving. Historically, we have been hitting all-time highs 1 year to 18 months after each and every halving. Will history repeat itself this time? What do you think about a $50,000 Bitcoin price? Now that would be epic. Lastly, we have got Bitcoin fees pulled higher by DeFi-mania. DeFi activity on Ethereum is charging the whole crypto industry with a new life. The catch is higher fees. Bitcoin fees are up more than 300% in the last 2 weeks. Activity in the crypto industry has been picking up as Ethereum DeFi trends spill into the other protocols. Bitcoin's Lightning Network also is not yet attracting much new investments. Bitcoin isn't missing out of the recent crypto price jumps, but it also joins Ethereum in a less impressive way, which is higher fees. Bitcoin fees are on the rise again, approaching levels last seen during the recovery of the March 2020 crypto crash, which was linked to the corresponding stock market decline. So on Thursday, they hit an average of $3.84, an increase of 151% since last Sunday. They have since fallen slightly. Yesterday, the average Bitcoin transaction cost $2.9 according to Bid&For charts. The surge could mean that all-time high DeFi-driven activity on the Ethereum network is spilling over onto the other blockchains too, as Ethereum DeFi leads the way towards the next crypto bull run. Transaction fees are tied to the level of activity on the Bitcoin network, so when lots of users are buying or selling, fees goes up. The last time Bitcoin fees saw a serious spike was in May, when the BTC price rose from $7,900 to about $10,000 in a bit more than a month, which was May the 20th. It cost more than $6.60 on average to broadcast a Bitcoin transaction. Wow! Bitcoin fees reached their highest level ever during the final days of 2018, when the ICO mania was at its height and Bitcoin prices were pushing towards $20,000 at the time. An average Bitcoin transaction fee peaked at a jaw-dropping of $54 per transaction. If you guys remember, that was insane. $54 per transaction. This was back in 2018 when Bitcoin was just $20,000. Imagine BTC at $50,000. What would the transaction fee be like without the Lightning Network, of course? Yeah, Bitcoin developers, come on. There is a lot of work to be done. So rising crypto prices and network activity can be traced back to DeFi trends on Ethereum, seeking to increase the funds available for DeFi customers to use in loans and token swaps. Many protocols are now distributing governance tokens as a reward for locking up crypto protocols such as Compound and Balancer. As a result, Ethereum is attracting new users and seeing transaction volumes approaching the limits of the current Ethereum architecture. By virtue of being first on the scene and approaching status as something resembling a household name, Bitcoin often is acting as a bellwether. Increasing activity on the network is a positive sign for adoption for the whole crypto. But fees at the current level for an industry that has built itself as less expensive alternative to traditional banking system may drive off potential users. The need for a technological advancement is becoming more urgent. Handily, one major solution is Ethereum 2.0, not too far off. So, will ETH 2.0 step in and save the scalability problems, interoperability, and transaction fees pretty much? Because Bitcoin seems to be struggling at that. It is the father of all cryptos, but it's still the oldest crypto, and its network needs a lot of work to be done. Imagine a massive mass adoption only to find out Bitcoin transaction fees are going above $100 per transaction. So that will be crazy. It will pretty much put off a lot of investors who then will be forced to look for alternative coins and other alternative ways to transact. And that's where the altcoins come in, because a lot of them are super cheap and super fast. And on that click, if you like the content, please don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe for some daily crypto updates. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.
Bitcoin under $8,000.
Buy it.
Bitcoin under $5,000.
Buy it.
Bitcoin over $10,000.
Buy it.
Bitcoin is over $20,000.
Buy it.
Bitcoin under $8,000.
Buy it.
Bitcoin under $5,000.
Buy it.
Bitcoin is over $10,000.
Buy it.
Bitcoin is over $20,000.
Buy it.
Best performing asset in the last 10 years. True. Look into crypto, we need volunteers. No need to tiptoe, it won't disappear. Do your research, history made it clear.